Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing today? I'm gonna try to slow myself down as best I can because I had an espresso this morning and I can feel it in my body, speeding me up, which I never need help with anyway. So I'm gonna get right to it. For those of you who are in my life or in my world, whether that's locally or in cyberspace somewhere, you know that I'm really passionate about finding ways for us to create a better world. And I think a lot of us are thinking about this at the moment. And you can feel really disempowered at times. You can feel really insignificant at times. Like, who am I? How could I possibly make any kind of difference? And yada, yada, yada. But the truth is that every single one of us can make an impact. And sometimes the greatest impact that we can have on the world, on our communities, on our families, and the people around us is simply by being the best version of ourselves, simply by showing up as the best possible version of ourselves. And in my experience as a health coach, as someone who's worked in the fitness industry for, my goodness, more than 15 years. I can't do the math right in the second, but I think it's at least 15 years. It might even be 17 or 18 years. And I have seen that healthy people are happier people. So when we're feeling vitality, when we're feeling good in our bodies, when we're feeling comfortable in our skin, when we're feeling energized, when we're feeling rested, when we're feeling nourished and nurtured, we make different choices and we relate to the world very differently. We relate to one another very differently. We relate to ourselves very differently. And that has a ripple effect, a really big ripple effect. I think more than we could possibly even wrap our heads around. How much just our daily interactions and our daily thoughts and our daily choices really do impact and sort of how far that ripple effect goes. So I just want to bring it to our attention that something we can be doing is just focusing on our health. And it's so fascinating to me that when I became a health coach 7-8 years ago, whenever that was, it was not a career, it was not an industry that was really recognized. And now actually corporate America is starting to hire health coaches because they're seeing that as health coaches are coming in, they are reducing healthcare costs. They are helping people act in a proactive way. They are helping people learn more about what it takes to cultivate long-term health. So everyone is benefiting from this, and it's reducing costs in many, many ways. So how can you be healthier? How can I be healthier? How can we be healthier in our lives? And I'm not going to say anything today that you haven't already heard before. And I think that can be the really frustrating part about getting healthy, is a lot of it we've heard before. And as a health coach, what I do is I actually go a bit deeper with my clients, because we start to look at, okay, what do they know and what are they not applying, and sort of what is sabotaging that? Like, what is it that's making those decisions hard to make for them? And it's really interesting what we start to uncover. However, I'm going to give you 3 very simple things that you can start to do today, tomorrow, that if you implement them, you will start to cultivate a greater sense of health. So the first one is how you start your day. Now, it's bio-individual. We're all very different. We all require different nutrients. However, when you start the day with a good source of nutrients food-wise, that is going to set the tone for your other choices throughout the day. So if you had a Egg McMuffin sandwich at McDonald's versus a green smoothie at home, you can see that those foods are going to affect your mood, right? They're going to affect your mood, they're going to affect your energy. And so one is going to set you up, to make choices in one direction, and the other is going to set you up to go in a different direction. So just to honor and acknowledge that the choice that you make when you wake up in the day has a huge impact on your day, and every single day has a huge impact on your week, on your month, on the year, on your life. So just remember that. Okay, so a green smoothie is a great way to start your day. You get a big old power pack glass of nutrients and it's delicious. And there are a ton of ways to make green smoothies so that your taste buds like them, so that you can look forward to them. So if you need help with that, definitely leave a comment for me in the bottom of this video, and I will absolutely help you guys find a recipe that really works for you. Number 2 is to find a way to clean up your thoughts, right? So one thing I really love to do is I love to journal in the morning. And I can't say that I have time to do it every single morning, but I do make it a priority to do it most mornings because it makes such a difference. And this is a practice that I oftentimes have my clients explore as well. So what happens when we wake up is we sort of have all these unconscious thoughts like running through our head. And again, our thoughts are going to affect our choices. And if we don't consciously come into alignment with what it is that we're wanting, then we're sort of being pulled all over the place throughout the day by just random crazy thoughts, okay? So in order to get things more organized in your head, your heart, your soul, everything is aligning with that which you're wanting, then finding a practice that will help you do that. And a journaling practice is awesome for that. And it doesn't have to be some big, long thing. It can be a simple 5-minute, 10-minute journaling practice. So, and that might not work for you, but finding something, maybe it's a meditation, maybe it's a prayer, maybe it's a quick little walk around the block, something to get yourself in alignment with what it is that you're wanting. And again, if you want to get more specific with this, definitely leave a comment here at the bottom of this video and we can dive into that. Okay. And then the third thing is to find a way to move your body. We all know this, we all know this, but it's when you change your physiology, the things you're thinking about change. So it's science, if I'm sitting like this all day and my shoulders are hunched over and that creates an energy in my body, a thought process in my brain. When I open my heart and I go out into nature and I move my limbs and I breathe, that changes the energy that is flowing through me. It changes my thinking. It changes the way that I'm feeling, and my perception also starts to change, right? So everything is perception. We're always making choices based on our perception, right? So just always checking in, like, are my choices aligned with what I really want? Do I even know what I really want? Maybe it's time to get more clear about that. So, that's just something that we all know. Yes, move your body, but why? It's not just to lose weight. Like, actually, who cares? Like, losing weight, yes, we need to be at a healthy body weight, but that's a side effect of what happens when you take care of your mental, emotional well-being. When you take care of your mental and emotional well-being, and exercise plays a huge role in that, then your physical body will start to mirror that. Your physical body will actually start to take on the shape of someone who's healthy. Okay, so those are my 3 tips for today. If you want to go into those more deeply, if you have questions, if you want to, like I said, if you want to dive in, if you want me to share more with you about anything in this video, definitely leave me a comment below and we will absolutely go there together here on this forum. So thank you all so much for being here, and I wish you a beautiful, happy, healthy day. Take care.